Argentina are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Look at the space, and the finish! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Has another goal! It's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! That was a given, it always was.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
McAllister tries to pass it through. Gonzalez picks it up out wide. Tries a shot! France still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
This is Dembele, and it's Camavinga. And here's Mbappe, not Doué. Dembele gets into some space. Here comes the cross. Oh, what has happened here?
France really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
De Paul, who does have an assist to his name. Argentina finding their passes. Tagliafico, can he get it through? He's picked his way through, and it's claimed by the keeper.
Argentina surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Just eases him off the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Doué plays it across. Terrific header! It's there! France are back on level terms. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
À leur place.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this poses a very interesting question now, Peter. Do they push on to try and win it in normal time? They certainly have the momentum.
He's in a great position here.
That was lovely, that.
Lisandro Martinez does well to get it back. And here's Alvarez. Good ball, good take. That's a cute ball. The less said about that pass, the better.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Forwards and with intent. He's found a way through. Now this could be a chance. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Chers spectateurs, je voudrais
So
avoir
90
une
minutes
petite
couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
aujourd'hui. Changement pour la France. Le numéro 3, Digne. Le numéro 2,
No winner in 90, 30 more
le
to
numéro
come.
15. Le numéro 21.
France did
Changement.
fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. Garnacho in acres of space out wide. Klaus gets a foot in here. Klaus did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Distributed tidily.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
It's a goal kick. Argentina are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Changement en cours.
Molina. It's Otamendi. Half-time, extra time.
Mesdames et messieurs, un petit
Well,
message
both teams
pour
have
nos
run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Played out wide. Looking for options for movement. Well, that is one way to stop him.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Changement.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It's a promising position. Drive. Up he goes! And one more try! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Argentina take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic.
And that is as far as it goes. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
France definitely struggled to get going. that was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all.
Chers spectateurs, je vous invite à prendre connaissance de la note d'information communiquée par la police.